There goes my God. There we go. I do apologise. I'll have to do all that again now. That's really annoying. So, this is Boss Monster. The aim of the game is you play as a boss. I have some custom ones. So I'm going to play as my custom one. I'll be down, man. You build a dungeon for the room cards, which you get each turn into these. And different rooms have different abilities. And what happens is we deal out the hero cards. And they are attracted to icons in treasure icons on your room cards. This is the town line. The heroes get dealt into there. After so many rounds, the heroes will become epic heroes, which are harder. And there'll also be items be dealt out to heroes, and if they match the icons, they'll get them. We have room cards, as mentioned, and spell cards. There's spell cards. We also have these coins here, which you can just see down here. Just moved out of the way. There you go. They can be used to spend on cards to activate certain abilities. Also, now we've got custom cards and an anniversary deck that's added in some cards that use counters. We don't have any counters, so we've been using pennies for counters over here. Eventually, we are going to get proper counters. Crash is making some, but also there's a big update this game next year called Super Boss Monster, which adds in more cards, an actual board, and proper counters. So we will count eventually. The other thing is that some of these dice, specifically the custom ones, have rules involving dice. So I've got my old D&D dice here. You can see there. I will be using that at certain points when it's necessary. So, before we start, I just want to show you. I've also gone through all the cards, all the spell cards, and remove ones that you use against the players because I'm playing on my own, so therefore there's no need for them. I also removed all heroes, epic heroes that are above 2, because it's the minimum skill level is 2, and it goes 2, 3, 4, 4 plus. So I only got level 2s because we don't have ones. I have kept in the dark heroes, which special ones. However, what we're going to do, so also why I've got the dice as well, is because a lot of them dark heroes have abilities where you can add damage on other opponents. Your opponents can add damage to them if they pay coins. Also having opponents. So what I'm going to do is I'm come up with a rule. Whereas if I get a dark hero, tractor engine, I will roll this dice. If it lands on an odd number, then the condition on the cards, so whatever damage is we get added to it by a coin, will get added to it. Okay. Odd number it gets that, but I don't know, that's what we're going to do for that. So spells, I've gone through and removed all spells that involve other opponents. Same with the items. These item cards, taking out items that you use against the players because then they're no good. So everything should be pretty good for solo play. There's a few custom cards I'm not sure. So this is mine. Will be down man one. Which custom rule is the rest of the game. Whenever you deal damage from a card in your hand, increase the damage by +2. Now that ability will get as I get place rooms down. When I get to 5 room, that's a maximum you have. I level up and I can use that. So whenever I use a card to deal damage, spell card, I get +2, which is quite neat. Now, the reason I've got these cards here is because these are some custom cards that I wanted to show you that we've had made. Some Phoenix made, some Crash made. So we've got, in no particular order, let me just put them here so you guys can see them. We have, get the camera angle right, there we go. We have Crash, Group the Mercenary. Once per turn, you may pay 3 coins to deal +5 damage to a hero in your dungeon. I think that's a -5, yeah. Or you may pay 2 to add +2 to a hero at the end of the opponent's. So we can't do the bottom one, but we can do the top one. I think that meant to be +5. But yes, that's quite a useful one. Next up, I'm facing Phoenix. The exhausted one. The rest of the game, your last room has +1. If you have 4 rooms, all rooms have +1. Cool. Weapons hero, level up once per the red crate once per turn. When a hero dies in your dungeon and 2 counters on the room it died in, take 1 counter off every turn. Now obviously I'm playing as me, so these boss cards won't be used, but I just got them out just to show you, so I'll put them to one side for now. There's also a couple of quite a few cards will come up as a custom ones, the custom spells. You have mini bosses which you can build onto rooms, the room cards, but they go on rooms instead of on top of them and do abilities. And there's 2 we made some custom spell. Well, I said we Chris Sphinx who made custom spell cards and mini bosses and all sorts of things. And there's 2 spell cards that they made which I can't use in this game because it's using an opponent's. So this is where's my camera? This is Sabotage. Several aquariums disable opponent's room with us the turn, or have the disable their ability text entire dungeon, including the bosses, until the end of the round. So obviously can't use this in this game because this is the specific on an opponent. And then another one here, which I've had to remove, custom one, fire it up, select a hero and enters to your opponent doing it again, +3 damage, or all heroes enter into game +3. So you can see that. Also, another thing to note, if you see on the bottom of that one, it's got 2 icons. Do that. A hammer and like an axe. Hammer means build, axe means build for what's it called? Build phase and the action phase or something like that. Some of them only have one on, some of them have both determines when you can play certain cards with certain moves. And then there are other custom cards which we will come across as we go through the game. I've got all my decks up here, which you can't quite see because it's not got the camera, but tilt that up, you can see I've got the decks there. All sorted out and ready to go. So we will kick off. There's a few rules which I've modified. Some from the solo guide, some my own thing. So obviously the dice rules are the Dark Heroes. The other rules to this is that to win, every time you defeat the hero, you gain their soul. If you get 10 souls, you win the game. So to get the first person to get 10 souls. In this, we'll make it a bit harder. Some ones will be 15 souls. If you don't defeat a hero and it makes it through your dungeon, you would get a wound, and if you get 5 wounds, you're out. So I've increased that a little bit to 6 wounds, and maybe she did more. I don't know. We're also going to increase the cards we get at each turn, each start. So normally, you would get I think it's 3 or 4 room cards and a spell card at the start. The way I'm going to do it is I'm going to get these spell cards here. I'm going to start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 room cards, and 8 room cards and 4 spell cards. This is going to make my hand. Okay, we'll have a look at them in a second. And then at the beginning of each turn, except the first turn, I will get 3 room cards and a spell card at the beginning of each turn. Normally, at the beginning of each turn, in normal rules, you would just get 1 room card. You also get, if I don't kill anybody, if I don't get any souls, I can get a soul card in between. I can have either a room or a spell deck. So let's have a little look at what cards we've got in my hand because we'll build the dungeon. We'll have a look at the rooms first. So we have Killer, that's a mini boss. So what you have to do is you have to use coins to upgrade it. So the starter one gains +2 to monster rooms that have a level of 1. Level 2, the room gains a fighter treasure icon. And level 3, that changes the base damage of any room in any dungeon to 1 until the end of turn. That's level 1. I don't quite know what purpose that is. So we can't use that straight away, so we'll put that down to one side. We'll do 2 rooms to start with. So we've got the Goblin Armory, which is a monster room adjacent to this room have +1. And it's got 2 fighter symbols. The number of symbols on the thing won't matter in single player. because that's only me. But if I had more fight symbols than an opponent in a normal game, heroes with their fight symbol come to me, so that's useful. Decapitator. During the build phase, you may destroy this room to choose one room in a dungeon and remove its treasure value until the end of turn. When you build this room, choose an opponent. That opponent discards a random spell card. This is the Spectre Sanctum. Ah, that should be in there because that's an opponent thing. So that shouldn't be in there. We'll get another room card, which is Spiked Pit. When you build or cover this room, give this room +3 at the end of turn. So we have one of the custom ones here. My custom room, the Awesome Hall. You can't really see the right. It's every time you discard a card from your hand, add 1 counter to this room, you may remove 1 counter to hero from entering your dungeon, 2 counters to nullify a spell card, or 3 counters to draw any 3 cards. Obviously, it's got 2 major systems and it's a level 3. It's also advanced room, so I can't build that until I level up. Can't build your advanced rooms until you get 5 rooms down. So that has to go to one side for now. That's 2 cards we can't use in the first hand. What else have we got? We looked at the Decapitator one, didn't we? We've got Spike Pit. When you build on Colors Room, game +3 at the end of turn. Goblin Armory. Also, just realised you're not getting any music through, are you? Just noticed that. There you go, you can hear the music now. I don't know why the music wasn't working. I do apologise for that. Right. Goblin Armory, Monster Rooms, Jason +1. What do you think then? What do you put the same ones, don't we? Barbarian Hall, when you build a student Scar, Dizzy Hallway. If the room to the right of this one's trap room, that's +2. Once per turn, when you build this is the ancient guard tower, when you build this room, we choose one opponent and give this one to. Right, we can't use that, that should be removed. I'll put that to one side and I shall take another room card. In this place we have the Chump Chopper. Once per turn, you may destroy another room in your dungeon to give this room +4 to the turn. By Pit, when you build and call this room, put this room +3. Goblin Army doesn't have +1. So, we'll do. Why is there an item card there? Oh, yeah, so I wanted to show you this isn't a custom card, obviously, as well done. There's an item, and it basically you can destroy 2 about tombs and opponents, or if the hero makes it for you, you choose 2 of yours. Also, we're not using that because no opponents. So, I'm going to pick. The ones that say adjacent need to be kind of either side. So, lots of thief. So, it's working something out here. Right, okay, so we're going to start off. We need to have a look through the spell cards as well that we've got. So we have not dead yet. Do X damage each hero in the dungeon or entrance to your dungeon what X equals the number of wounds you have. Legion's Troop is the custom one. Hire a troop of precious legions to ruffle a single hero in a dungeon for +4 damage. You have to do +2 damage to every hero that comes into your dungeon this turn. Spirit over 2 spirit dragons. Choose a region in the turn and as one of each treasure type instead of its normal treasure. 2 spirit dragons, 2 of them. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put down. So, go there. I'm going to use my first 2 rooms. No, so what we do actually do properly. So first room to this one, Barbarian Hall, Monster Room. Got 3 sort of health. When you build this room, choose to go on spell. So put that down, so it's a fighter. That up so you can see it's a fighter. Fighter. Now I have to discard on, since I've got 2 Spirit Dragon cards, I will discard that. I'll put a discard pile there for the spell, I guess. Also, we're not using these either. Right, so we now have to do the heroes. So we deal 2 heroes. Minimum's always 2. So we've got the mage and the full. I shall bring these up to the camera so you can see them. With the mage, Darson, Necromancer, 8. Oh wow, that's quite annoying. Getting 8 straight away. That's pretty bad actually. Fortunately, I don't have a mage similar to one, and then the full, which is that one there, is 2. The full's loot is dungeon with the fewest souls. So you've got me, so we're going to get the full. Now I can place my second room down, which is going to be the Goblin Armory, which is that one, which gives +1 to any adjacent monster rooms. So that room now is now a 4 rather than a 3, which is marvelous. So there's the full of the mage. So the mage is going to stay in town. The full's going to come here. And 2. Well, I do. First room does 1. Second room does 4, so that's 5. I do. So it dies in the second room. Means I flip it over and I get the soul, which I put to one side. That's 1 soul. Okay. So I got soul, so that I don't get any soul cards. Next round, so I get another 3 room cards. I think 3 is quite a lot. I might say 2 room cards. I think 3 is a lot. Oh, there's a random boss card in the middle of that deck. Didn't mean there. 2 room deck cards. And I have Fetid Beast. Monster room may not be built just in this room, but get 3. And you may discard this room from your hand to color you, and that's a death rare. So, oh damn it! Ugh. Right. Okay. So, this time I can only put 1 room down. Oh, and I get a spell card as well. Yes, I did pick up a spell. Get a spell card, which is this one. Oh yeah. Got a Pac-Man. Swap the place of 2 in the dungeon, or if 2 or more rooms have been destroyed this turn, choose to destroy 1 room in any dungeon. Yeah, may not be of use. Right. So, I'll look at my room cards. Now, what room I'm going to put down? You can't do advanced room yet. Not playing the mini boss yet. That's another advanced room, so we can't use that. so put this down. So this one's Petted Beast, which says monster rooms may not be built adjacent to this room, but this room may be built adjacent to the monster rooms it's got a 3. So put that down. Obviously that gets a +1 off the Goblin Armory, so that is 4. So that's 4, so that's 8, 9. Yeah, so that's pretty good. The things are all fighters now, which is maybe a slight downside for this plan, but there we go. Okay, so we now need 2 new heroes. Also, I should say, when we do, I'm going to put this with the other guys, we have a rule that we do 14 heroes and then go to epics. So we will continue. So let's have another. Probably need to have 2 per turn really come in. Mage, thief, and mage. So I'm not going to get anything this turn. Oh, I didn't do an item last turn either, so I'll do 2 items this turn. That's an alien item, it's a flying saucer. Search room, take for advanced room, and put in your hand. So these have abilities that what the hero gets, and then if you defeat the hero, you get the ability. So the hero gets that hero gets to add damage to a room, whereas you get to room deck, and that one Pandora's box. Well, we'll get that when we get to it. That doesn't go in anything because we don't have any of them down. Pandora's box. Now, this is the pain Pandora's box. So, the hero at the entrance dungeon, you may choose another hero at the entrance dungeon to make it. Also, it helps you. The hero's ability actually helps you, but then the boss one is the only way to get out. You have to, once you kill the hero, discard item is permanently used unless you dispel a spell card, which is a bit annoying. So it would go on the mage because that was the first thing out. It goes on the mage. Okay, so I don't get anything this turn. So I'll get a soul card because I didn't get anything lured to my dungeon. So I will take a spell card. Payday! And payday is promote all your mini bosses 1 level. Or if you have just 1 mini boss, but 2 levels. And you put the mini bosses down. So, I now need 2 room cards, because that's going to 2, and a spell card. Not any round. Madman's Mana, once per turn, and if your dungeon choose 1 spell card from this card pile and put it in your hand. And Hydra's Maya, that's showing on screen, there's that one. Hydra's Maya, once per turn, when a hero survives the room, give this room a +1 counter, and at the end of turn, destroy this room, it has 4 counters. So on the spell card was Snap Bar, gain a coin for every hero type in town, so we'll use that as an opportunity moment. So I'm going to put down, looking at my room cards to have available. I'm going to put down Madman's Mana as a trap room. Got 2, if you can just see on the edge there. Okay, so we now need another 2 heroes. We'll just move the town line along a little bit. That stays there because there's nothing to go on it. 2 more heroes. We have another mage. And a fighter. Got a new item. Staff of Healing. Oh, so this is a custom item. This is my what was made for me. So the hero's ability is you'll get extra health depending on the number of spell cards in my hand. But then if I defeat him, I can use this item, and all heroes entering a dungeon lose. All items lose. All heroes entering of it lose health based on the number of spell cards. So yeah, so it's the opposite. So that's quite a useful thing to do. Wasn't a mage, so that would go to him. Now the dilemma here, because if I avoid mage, I don't get Pandora's box. But then if I do get, I get that. However, that's a bit annoying. So I guess I have to discard the spell card straight away to get rid of that, I guess. Right, okay, so we have a new fighter in town, so he'll come to us. Anything else at the moment? He is 6. So I do 2, that's 4, 5. So that's 4, is it? Because that's 6. So it dies in the second room. It dies there. We need 2 souls. Okay, so that is that round over. Go to the next round. I get another 2 room cards. Which are Celestial Map. When you uncover this room, draw a spell card and destroy this room. So, once per turn, and this is Octagon. Once per turn, gain coin when a fighter enters this room. But I already know what I'm going to do with this turn. So, we need a new hero in now. It's another fighter. Yeah, we've got 2 heroes, haven't we? And a mage. Lots of mages. And then we need a new item, which is a Minotaur's Mantle. Once heroes enter your dungeon, deactivate the first fighter room in your dungeon. Oh no, that's problematic. But fighters only got 3 health, 4 health. That's okay. So now I need to build my room. I already know what I'm going to build. I'm going to build Disney Glass Hallway, this one. Which means if the room to the right of this one is a trap room, it has +2. So put that there. Slightly off camera. There, I'll move my coins. So that now gets +2, so that's now 4. Obviously that gets +1. So that's 4. That's 4. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 14. My dungeon does 14 damage. I've also now leveled up. So my level up ability now. The rest of the game, whenever you deal damage to a hero with a card, I increase it by 2. It also means I can now play advanced rooms, which is awesome. So the awesome hall will be able to use that next turn. So that's pretty good. So, one fighter coming to town. So that gets lowered. Lowered in. Then he got 4 health, so normally he would die. Because that gets 4, so it's 5 because he would die in the second room. However, he has this, the Minotaur's Mantle. And the Minotaur's Mantle says when the heroes in your dungeon, deactivate the first fighter room in your dungeon. So the first fighter room is this monster room. But he dies before he gets there. Because these first 2 they're not fighters. So actually, doesn't do anything. So he dies with the 3rd soul. So now, if I use this item, this is the boss ability. Choose one room in your dungeon. At the end of turn, all heroes pass through that room twice. That's what you have. Okay, end of turn, no soul card. I get another 2 room cards, which are Spectre Vault. You discard this card from your hand to force the opponent to give you a spell card. And once per turn, when you build this room, you may choose one opponent and give them coin to take one spell with the edge of guard tower. Did we get rid of that? Yes, because you can't use that card to get a different room card. Range can have 1 per turn. If you who dies this room, you may draw a spell card. Nice. We get the music stop. Why the music stop? Right, so got my cards. Need a new hero out. How many heroes? I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not quite there now. 2 heroes, 6, 10. So we've got a mage again. Lots and lots of mages. And a cleric. 6. We need a new item, which is Portal Hand. Also, this is based on the game Portal, I guess. So the hero ability, use the hero skips 1 room in the dungeon, beginning with the first, for every spell card in your hand. That's annoying. That's very, very annoying. Choose the hero in the dungeon, skips the next room and enter. Actually, can't use that because the boss ability is used against a player, an opponent. I don't need one, so I can't use that. So we'll just discard that. We'll get a different one. Big invisibility. Cancel spell, but your inventory is on there. You may not play spells. Again, can't use that because the top one, the boss one, yeah, it's to use. There's no point in using items if we can't use them for anything, and the possibility of that is against the opponent. So I'll have to discard that. I should take another. We'll get another one. Right, here we go. Choose the hero that survived your. So start with the choose the hero that survived your dungeon. Remove that hero from the game. That's the boss one, and the hero one is just no damage from the first room of the dungeon. That's also annoying. So that would go to the thief. Go for line. That's the question mark just goes to the first available one. Will I get anything this turn? Oh no, I've got a cleric. So I do get a cleric. And I'm not got a thief. No, I'll just put that down with this, that's fine. Oh, and I can build a room. I should have took the thief before the last turn. I missed that. Build another room now. Return. Well, we're gonna put the awesome hall down. It's the awesome hall. Every time you discard a card from your hand, add 1 counter to this room. You may remove 1 counter to stop a hero from entering your dungeon. 2 counters to nullify a spell card. 3 counters to draw any 3 cards. And that's gonna go on top of this monster room. Yeah, because the matching icons. Yeah, because that gives the +1, so we don't want to. I'm going to keep that, because that +1's to them too. Then we've got a card from your hand, add 1 counter to this room. You remove 1 counter to stop a hero. I guess that means I can discard a card at any time. So have I got any cards I can get rid of? I also didn't do that with ability. Once per turn, if a hero dies in this room, shoots 1 spell card from this card pile and put it in your hand. So she do that. They didn't do that. Final form. When you give the last room done +2 at the end of turn, an opponent has it, so we can't do the bottom building, we do the top one, so that's fine. We'll discard, oh yeah, spell card. Over there, discarded the spell card, which means I can put a counter on the Awesome Hole. That on there. So that means, put it in the corner. So that means, then we discard a card from your hand, add a count to the room, and I can. It means I can remove that counter to stop a hero coming in, which is quite nifty. Right, okay. So, I've just built that. Deal. Put new heroes out? I did. We get the cleric. Oh, and I've got the mage someone as well. Ah, just realised that. So, this is where it could get problematic. So we'll do it in order. So we start with the first mage that came out. That's Pandora's Box. Right. So he has 8, but it has the Pandora's Box. So the hero build is the heroes at the entrance to your dungeon. You may choose another hero at the entrance to your dungeon to immediately kill. So we will use it on this guy because he has an ability that ignores the first 3 rooms, and that would be, yeah, that would put me down to 5, so we'll kill it. So we'll use that on that, so that he dies. That becomes my item, which I can swap out with the that one. Yeah, I don't have any, so we'll not swap it out. We'll put that face down. We'll keep that one for now. Okay, so the mage comes through, and it's got 8. So I do. So that's 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do 9. So that dies. The mage dies. 5 souls. Now I have to use this item now. So what happens now? Pandora. It replaces that item. Discard a spell to turn this item face down. So I'm going to do that immediately. I'm going to discard a spell card. I'm going to discard the specifically spell card, didn't it? Spirit Dragon is the least effective of all of them. So it means we can flip that Pandora's Box over. Don't use that anymore. Also means I can add another counter to the Awesome Hole. Goes on there. Doesn't trigger that because the hero died further up. Okay, so next in the line, because now I'm going to go for the mages. So we'll shove these up a little bit, you can see them all here. Also, we have to feel like we're missing an Oh no, because we put it on this. It went on the second one, didn't it? Doesn't it start healing? So mage gets staff of healing, got 4. And it says the hero gets this hero gains plus damage or armor based on the number of spell cards on all players' hands. So for every spell card I have, it's going to gain +1 to its health. Essentially, it's 4 health. How many spell cards do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it gets 5 added onto it, which make it 9. And I do I do 4, it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I do 14, is that right? It's 8, 9. Yeah, I do 14. But died anyway. It would die. Where would it die? 4 to 5, 7, 8, 9. It dies in the Autumn Hall actually. Okay, so that puts me on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goals. And I get the Staff of Healing item, which means all heroes entering the dungeon lose health based on the number of spell cards you have. So I can play this in -5. Right. So we'll check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. So we have another 4 heroes, then we'll go to epics. So they all switch along. Don't get a soul card because I don't. You can see the rooms. Right. So what happened? New round. Do I get 2 room deck cards? Block tower. When you build this room, do it for spell counters. Enemy's turn, remove 1 counter. Open grave. Once you hit this room, 1 card from the discard pile and put it in your hand. I think what I might do as well when we get to epic, I might decrease the number of room cards back and hand to 1 instead of 2 each turn. Okay, so oh, did I get a spell card as well? Phoenix Fire is one of the custom ones. Burn a hero in your dungeon for 1 to 6 damage. Offer only go further than that for another 1 to 6 damage. So by 1 to 6 damage, it means you've got to roll the dice. Do that. So that goes in my spell hands. Right. Need to build something. Because I haven't got any advanced rooms at the moment. I mean, I've got all these spell cards, room cards. Yeah, none of them are better than what I've got at the moment. I've got a mini boss, but okay, we'll do that. We'll build it. We will build a mini boss. Doesn't matter which one this is on. So build a mini boss, and that means I have to pay coin, 3 coins. So that will go to the bank there. What this means, reset that, is that all my monster rooms for the one of this now have And ones that have 1 health now have +2 health. Again, +2. Does that mean it adds +2? Yeah, because it gets pluses +2. So that means that this room, the Goblin Armory, is now 3 instead of 1. Which means my dungeon now does 4, 8, 5, 6, 7, 11, actually 12 damage in my dungeon now. Pretty neat. Okay, so we now need some new heroes. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another 4 heroes, and then so 2 heroes turn, 2 the next, and then we'll be going to fix. So we've got another cleric and another cleric. Oh, I also didn't battle any of these from last time. Turns out over, I've got to battle all these. Forgot about that. We'll do that now. I have forgotten I was supposed to battle all of them in the last turn. I didn't do that. In fact, I'm going to battle all of them. No. We'll do that right now. So that, we need an item as well. Fighter's item, so that doesn't apply. Mage is 6. So that's 3, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that dies in the 3rd room. Alright, that was 6, yeah. This mage is 6, it dies in the 3rd room. Mage is 4. Probably should have gone to epic by now. 4, so it dies in the 2nd room. Means I can pick up a spell card from the discard pile to my hand. I'll take a Spirit Dragon back. And Cleric 6, that dies in the 2nd room. Dies there. That dies in the 2nd room. Which means I can take another one from the card, but go back. Cleric dies in that room as well. Just 8. And we'll clear the dungeon. We'll clear the town. How many souls have that got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, I'll tell you what I'll do to make this more interesting. What I should have done is stop. So I'll take out. We should have put 2 heroes, which are going to epic. So I'll take out the last 2 souls to make this fair. It's got that over 2. That means I've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 15 souls to win. You know what? I'll be generous. I'll pick up the last 2 as well. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm down to 8 souls. I should have gone back a few turns back. I need 7 souls to win. So, we get epic heroes now. So the first one is a fighter. There's 11 damage. You also get that item, the Warple Blade. Which, if zero survives your dungeon, you have a wound. And then we get another epic hero, Progenitors. When this hero enters town, dark hero, this one coin all heroes already in town. The boss who slays each hero will claim its coin as a reward. The Progenitors are lured to the dungeon of the player's position, so we can put. Put a coin on this guy. I don't think we can put it on the Progenitors, can we? This one I was already in town. Yeah. Good. Got the camera there. Okay, so I get a new room card. So we've got a one room card. Oh, I get Lustig, which is a kind of joke about it's Kristen one joke about a very old creation of Bristol Myers Phoenix. So Crash made this card as a joke. It's a mini boss. And spell card, I guess. Hey, a lot. But not the wrong person. So, just deciding what to build here. You could build Love Seed, which gives it first gives an icon and second gives you +1. Do that and put that on there. I'll spend a coin to do that. Okay, so we have to put the fighter. The fighter has 11. I do.
Hello there.
Oh. I do. Got 1. That gets +2, so that's 4. That's 4 from that, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 3, 9, 10, 11, 10, 11, that's 12. Get 1 from that. 16. Is that right? 1, 4 is 8. 3, 4, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. 16. I do 16 damage. My dungeon does 16 damage. So, so I kill that. Gain the coin, the collection. And that's worth 2 wounds or 2 souls. I'm not going to Scarlet Cape, the staff at healing 1. How many souls have we got now? Let's have a look. So the number of coins about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 15. Okay, so now we've got this guy, the janitor. Plus we've got some of the monster icons, that would be me. It's 20. Now I grew 16. So yes. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'll do 16. That's 20. Could you use the staff of healing on it? Here gains plus X based on number of spell cards. While here then in your dungeon lose health based on the number of spell cards you have. I mean, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am 9 spell cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that loses 9 health. So it becomes 11. It goes from 20 to 11. It loses 9 health. Which means it dies. Where does it die though? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It dies in the third room, which has no effect. 2, 4, 5, 6, 12, and I need another 3. Okay. I've used the staff for healing item there. I've used that up. That's been turned over. It's been used. Right. So I get another room card. Or card. The reliquary, and the custom card. For every hero that survives this room, place a counter on it. You may move all counters. Do that amount of damage to a hero plus the number of turn. Okay. Guns in a turn. Rage. Here's a mini boss. So every level this mini boss has give it to room plus 1 in a turn, and if you have only one mini boss, have you got one of them? I thought you already had something that did. Oh, promote all mini bosses to level 1. I'll promote them all 1 level. Okay, interesting. Okay, so now we need a new hero. We need 2 epic heroes. So we have Archer, the Dark Heroes, 12. Hero skips the last room of your dungeon. Going down 4. And then this one is Princess, Epic Hero. Participates in each player must draw up to 3 spell cards in a bit. Well, that's in the movie regardless. 16 and 12. Draw an item, but they're both epics, dark, so they don't get item. We'll draw an item anyway. Mining rolls, it goes over there. Okay, do I want to build anything? Not really, because I've got a pretty good dungeon. No, I'm not going to do it. I do 16 damage, don't I? At the moment. So, yeah, so Arch first, it's 12. Oh, the other thing I'm going to do before I do that, I'm going to upgrade Love Steeds. So this one gains +1, so that becomes 2. Pay that in, so that's now 2. Yeah, so 2. Okay, so if the room my dungeon does, that's 2, 4, 6. Another 4. 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, but it gets you to 13. That's 3, but it gets 1 from that. 1, 15, 16, 17. Is that right? Is that right? 4, 4, 4, 4, 8, 12, 15, 16, 17. I must have miscounted. I'm sure I had 16 before. Oh, so I'm 17 because that adds that. Yeah, 17. So this archer is 12. So it dies. Let's have a look. Think. So that's 2, 4, 8, 11. Yeah, dies in the last room. And one more to win. Hang on, didn't that thing have a... Oh, it skips the last dungeon in my dungeon. I forgot about that. So it doesn't count that. So that means 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ah, I'm one short to 11. So I could use a spell card. Or, but Jeopardy, I'll take the wound. You know what? I'll take the wound. I'll have a Jeopardy in. There's 2 wounds. And I can only take 6. So, this is 16. This dies in the end room. I do 17, so it dies in the end room. Okay, so how many souls is that now? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. One more soul to win. Got one more enemy. So that's in that round. Killed one and lost one. So I get a new room card, which is Precious Mess Hall. It's a mini boss. Give this room +1. You can only place the monster rooms, so I can't place that anyway. But, oh no, because you can't have mini bosses next to each other. Unfortunately, I can't place that anyway. That's annoying. And spell card. Base fire, 2 of them. Junior epics. So we've got a Necromancer who's 12. Clerics and Thieves. 13. So that gets a Divining Rod. You know what I'm thinking? It's more interesting. This is going to be the last turn. We should find an epic hero. 2 epic heroes with quite high level of health. Otherwise, it's going to have a bit of a boring ending. Which hand heals by the hero? Okay, we're going to end on. We'll do something a bit interesting for an ending. I found 2 of the custom heroes, quite high health. We have Padawan Man. But when attracted, if there are more fire icons and magic icons, it destroys the first advancer and becomes a cost but takes damage. The more magic icons it gains health, equal to the amount of magic icons, and Arbot. Something that marks it quick dark healers. Well, good has gained a bounty as high as its lethal. Its card costs 3 so the premium respectively. That's 22, that's 14. There are dark heroes, so they don't get items. Don't worry about that. So we start with the Padawan Man. Okay. So, if there are more fight icons and magic icons, he destroys the first advancer and becomes ghost before taking its damage. That'll get destroyed. If there are more magic icons, he gains health equal to the amount of magic icons. So we'll just say for argument's sake, he gets 2 off that, so he's 16. But he destroys that. So up to there, it is 2 6 I have realised that doesn't get a bonus of that now. That's the chat room, that doesn't get that bonus, I hadn't realised that. Whoops. So that doesn't get bonus, let's get to it anyway. So that's only 3, I'd be given that plus 1 from that, and I shouldn't be. Never mind. It's a trap room, not a monster room. So that's only worth 3. That's 2, that's 4, that's 3. That's 9. It gets to there. So he takes 9 damage, 16. As it takes 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He destroys that. That one gets destroyed, and I wasted the count on it, but never mind. Also, one gets destroyed. No. Was in the discard pile. Which we don't have, but we'll make one. So he now goes down to, he loses 9 health, so he's now on 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 5 health. 5 health. So this room does 3. And that one gains 6. Four and 3. 7. So it dies. He dies. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 souls. So I've technically won. However, I will take on our bot. It's the last little bit of the stream. I'll pick the one and pick up the flaming card. Arbot. Rogue Assault unit has gained a lethal bonus has its lethal card counts 3 souls or 3 moves respectively. It's 22. So I do 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus 1 from that, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, plus something. I do 15, that's 22. Yeah, this guy is 22, I do 15. So, have a look at the spell cards. Do the Phoenix Fire. Burning a dungeon for 1 to 6 damage. So we roll the dice, this guy. And it lands on 5. So we had 5 trolls go. We said 16 damage, did I say? Still 1 under. Is that right? Did I say? So that's 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 I do now. 15 I count. He just 22. Knocked 5 off. 21, 20, 19, 17. I do 15, so I need another 3 damage. Tell you what, let's do Phoenix Fire again, because I've got 2 of them. What we need then is, it's down to, I'm on 15 and it's on just double check this. So that's 2 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18. What? Not right, is it? 2, 4. That's 6. That gets 1 off that, so that's 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. That's 4, 14, 15. I do 17. Plus we've knocked off 5, so that's 18, 19, 20, 21. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh, I'm already on 22. Well, let's say I got 4. But, good anyway. Miscounted 1. That's all we needed. Gives us 22. We do 17, and I've done an extra 6 from the dice. That's 23. It dies. We killed the Arbot, which puts us on. Trying to count up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I think once again I've stayed on normal heroes longer than I should have. Should only do like 9 normal heroes before going to epic, I think, because even 22 I was able to between cards that I was able to. I also maybe need to look at the rules. I've been doing about 2 cards, room cards, and big. Because my room decks and my spell decks are quite big. But yeah, this is really good. And all these custom cards, so the Obadiah Man Heroes, the Phoenix Fires, the Arbot, where's it gone? Yeah, I bought them Padawan them stuff. There were custom cards, you can't buy them, and we've had them made up. But yeah, it's a great game. Hopefully, one of these days we'll build. I'd love to do a stream of the four of us playing, but the camera angle would be an absolute nightmare. I might be able to get away with doing it a 2-player stream this Mr. Phoenix. Sometime possibly. So we might be able to get 2 of us on this table. And he has a webcam as well, so that's well, there you go, you can see what's the other cards at the back there. Yeah, I love this game. I never get tired of playing it. As I say, next year we're getting it. We've already this Super Boss Monster, which is an upgrade of the game, which adds a mat, it adds more cards, it has counters in. And there's the mat, it's like the board mat thing. Just there's different areas of the board with different things to the cards. Also, it's really good. So I'm looking forward to that next year. The four of us will all contribute towards Kickstarter thing for that. So it'll be next year. Yeah. So in terms of music, stop again. In terms of streaming this week, I will be back on Wednesday evening. Not entirely sure what I'm going to stream. Probably start a new play. We finished all the DLC, latest DLC stuff for Fallout 4 2 went through the next update. So I'll either start Mass Effect 3 or start a play with something else on Wednesday. Not sure what. In terms of a weekend stream this week, once again Friday night we're doing a hosting Star Wars watch party with this Discord, which you can join if you hop over to his channel. Find the Discord link. We've finished the originals. We did Return of the Jedi last Friday, so it's Planet of Star Wars. That's one Planet Menace this Friday. We'll join us that on his Discord from 7, which means we'll meet us on Friday night. So it's either going to be Saturday night or Friday afternoon, or maybe Saturday afternoon. It's just be Friday afternoon or Saturday afternoon or Saturday evening, one or the other. I will post on the Discord what I decide to do. There we go. There is the link. Also the YouTube link where I archive streams to and watch all my own record videos. I will get around to some new ones eventually. I am trying the idea of doing a little boss monster video for that. Just going through various cards and things. That might happen. And then also the music you can hear the whole stream, Mercury Records, DMCA, through music from Good Stream. Adam Zero, who is where's his card? Here somewhere. Oh. Did have his boss card somewhere, and I don't know where that's gone. But yes. And so I will be back on Wednesday, 7 o'clock, back in your streaming times. At the moment, the weekend streams are jumping about a bit because my Friday evenings are the foreseeable taken up with the movie night on his Discord. So I haven't put out a permanent home for my second stream of the week. And I try and do it on Saturdays, but I'm not always in on a Saturday. See what it is. Yeah, so that's it until Wednesday. Thank you all very much for watching. It's a short stream, but it's taken me an hour and a half just to really do one game. So if I do another game, I could be, I don't really have time. I'll just do it back to work tomorrow. I hope you all enjoyed your bank holiday and this bank holiday Bass Monster. Hopefully we'll do another stream this again, as I'd like to the next time I do streaming this, do it with Miss Phoenix here for a two-player thing. And yeah, until next time. Be Wednesday. May the awesome be with you. I'm gonna wave. Bye. Right away. Next time. May the awesome be with you. Enjoy the stream on the weekend. See you on Wednesday evening. Good night. And why is that still on? That should be on. Good night, everybody. Good night.